shine like a star in the sky. I'm okay. I wanna take a breath. I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love. I wanna hold your hand. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. You get me high. Oh yeah. Be by my side, baby. Yeah. Only you can save me. Only you can save me. Get me how to touch of love, my mind like a bottle of wine. I'm insane. I gotta love you and drive me wild when I kiss you at night. I'm okay. I wanna take a breath. I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love. Falling in love. I wanna hold your hand. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. You get me high. Oh yeah. Be by my side, baby. Yeah. Only you can save me. Only you can save me.
Hello Sagittarius, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of April 2017 regarding your career and work life. So as always, we already pre-shuffled the card for you prior to the reading so that you get the message directly. So we hope that you have a good month so far, and without further ado, let's start the reading. So the first card for you, representing the present position or the beginning of the month of April 2017, you have the Ace of Clubs. So this card indicates that in the month of April 2017, towards the beginning of the month, you may feeling very courageous and quite optimistic with your career life. Maybe you just found a new job or you just started a new business, for instance, that gives you a lot of passions in your way. That could also be in the case here with this card. So it just looks like that you begin the month in the very good notes in some way, that you have all possibilities in your hand and you try to make the most of your time to get the most of result that you want in your career life. So that's a very good indications here. So the next card for you, representing the middle of the month or the bridge card, your card is the Queen of Hearts. So this Queen of Hearts indicates in the traditional tarot deck will be the Queen of Cups. It will be a female, feminine figure from the water sign that may be try to help you in the month of April 2017. She might not be in your best interest, by the way, but somehow she tried to lift it up some of your burden as well. So this card could also indicate that she is the one, probably your like your boss or your work colleagues, that can be somebody that are very significant in your career or your work situations in the month of April. And she could be somebody that can give you a lot of boost in your financial condition as well, which is very, very good. So the next card for you, representing the things in the past, your card is the Seven of Diamonds. So in the past there will be some kind of delays or something that you may have seen it like you thought that your businesses will grow in some certain way, but actually it took longer time that you may have expected, and maybe you felt that you wanted to give it up and you don't want to continue with those type of business that you have or your job in some way. But I think that the delay is gone because you start the month with the Ace of Wands. It looks like that in the past you may have like frustrated with your career or your financial life because you don't see any forward movement, and you have seen a lot of just roadblocks or some kind of challenges towards your career as well. But those type of delays or those type of challenges will be disappeared in the month of April, which is very good. So the next card for you, representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the King of Clubs. So this King of Clubs indicating you as a fire sign, could also be somebody that are close to you. It can be your husbands or like your parents as well, or somebody male significant in your life from the fire sign. Could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising sign. It could also be you as well. In the past you learned a lot from this king, and you may have seen a lot of different ability that he may possess, and you somehow learn from him how to deal with all of these situations that may have in your career or your business life. So that's something that is very positive as well. So the next card for you, representing the things that you need to let go from the past, you have the Six of Clubs. So it looks like in the past there will be some kind of success or a praise from your colleagues or your coworker, like the job well done in the past. Possibly that might not be the case here in the month of April, because somehow you may have to let go some of your like pride in the month of let's say March or February, when you do the job in, let's say, different places. So it looks like if you are somebody that are looking for a new job, then the beginning of the month you may have started a new job, and you may have to let go some of your success or some of your like pride of accomplishment that you have in the past. So the next card for you, representing the future card, you have the Ten of Clubs, or the Ten of Wands in the traditional tarot deck. So it just looks like that because of this new job or because of this new passion that you have, could be also your side business or your part-time job, for instance, that may be aside from the full-time job that you may have for some of you. And this card indicates clearly that it can give you like more burdens or like additional tasks or additional job for you, which is unlikely, which is highly likely to be the case, sorry. And it looks like that you may have to be very cautious about how to somehow deal with this and how to like manage your time in some way, so that you don't overdo those things in some certain way. That is something that you may have to think towards the end of the month, that you may have more responsibility than before, and you always have to be cautious on which priority that you want to be the first one in your life as well in the month of April 2017. So the last card to summarize the whole reading, you for the clarifying card at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Spades. So this Queen of Spades, it looks like somehow maybe your manager, your new manager here, that give you a lot of burden here. Maybe she's satisfied with the job that you have done, and she encouraging you to do more. And that also can be coming from your side, or other than that, it could also be coming from this Queen of Spades side. So this queen could be your new employer, or your colleagues, or your senior, or whatever the case may be. It could also be your husband, or so your wife, because she's a queen. And she could also be your, like, somebody that are very close to you, that you have to meet in the daily basis in some way. And all of those can be also linked with this Queen of Heart, that can give you a lot of different emotional support as well. So to summarize the whole reading, in the past you may have seen a lot of roadblocks or a lot of delays in your projects or your career, and suddenly in the beginning of the month your roadblock or your distractions or your challenges has gone, and finally you have to let go some of your success. Maybe you accomplished those ideas or those jobs in the past, and you learn a lot from yourself or somebody that are close to you. Could be also from the fire sign males, and he can be somebody that are giving you a lot of inspiration as well for the month of April 2017. So I think that's overall reading for you for the month of April 2017. I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.